This in you each and every time to be such a winner. I'm a dog you can't teach, that I'ma go out and do whatever it takes to win every single night. My teammates rely on my energy, so being able to continue the...
Angel, your team was down by 15 points, and you personally started the run that won this game. How do you find this in you each and every time to be such a winner?
I'm a dog. You can't teach that. I'm go out and do whatever it takes to win every single night. My teammates rely on my energy. So being able to continue the energy, even if we're down, even if we're up.
Energy, even if we're down, even if we're up, that's what I do. Angel Reese has just sent tremors through the world of basketball with a daring declaration. She is ready to challenge Caitlin Clark. Yes, that Caitlin Clark, the player who has been shattering records, transforming the game and igniting a passion for basketball in countless aspiring players. Reese's bold statement is more than just a challenge, it's a call to arms that has ignited spirited discussions among fans, analysts, and fellow athletes. You know, one of the things people talk about is race as a component of this. Your thoughts? Yeah, you know, I don't think
Angel should be criticized at all. No matter which way it goes, she should never be criticized for what she did. I'm just one that competes, and she competed, so I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel, so I don't think she should be criticized. Like I said, LSU deserves it. They played so well, and like I said, I'm a big...
Angel should be criticized at all. No matter which way it goes, she should never be criticized for what she did. I'm just one that competes, and she competed, so I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash shock in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel, so I don't think she should be criticized. Like I said, LSU deserves it. They played so well, and like I said, I'm a big fan of her. While rivalries are the essence of sports, this one carries a weight that feels uniquely personal. Reese is stepping forward, confidently declaring herself as a contender who aims to unseat Clark, a player whom many already view as a living legend in the realm of basketball. Yet the burning question remains, can Reese truly back up her words, or is she pushing herself into a position that might lead to a spectacular downfall? The fan base is split, and the atmosphere in the WNBA has never been charged with such intensity. This impending showdown is not merely a contest of skills on the court, it represents a significant confrontation of legacies that will be watched closely. Join us as we delve deeper into this brewing controversy, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates and thrilling stories emerging from the Angel versus Caitlin WNBA. Yep, across the head, and they will go to the monitor to review this one. Yeah, that's being Reese for a possible upgrade to a play-round. Angel Reese clearly possesses remarkable talent, showcasing an impressive college career filled with noteworthy achievements and flashes of brilliance in her professional journey. However, Caitlin Clark, she is truly a remarkable and transformative player in the sport. Clark's exception.
So Caitlin Clark is the face, the head honcho of the WNBA. Quite frankly, I don't know how the fuck this is still in existence, but she is bringing butts to the seat, and that's all that matters. She's marketable. She got charisma. I tell you who the fuck is not marketable is this goddamn Reese, who seems to feel like people are going to games to see her. We be the first to let you know, Mrs. Reese, nobody going to goddamn WNBA games to see your motherfucking
ability to take charge of games through her scoring prowess, playmaking skills, and natural leadership has established her as the shining beacon of the WNBA's future. Drawing a comparison between the two athletes seems almost unjust, yet here we find ourselves compelled to make the comparison. All right, so Caitlin Clark is the face, the head row of the WNBA. Quite frank, I don't know how this is still in existence, but she is bringing butts to the seat, and that's all that matters. She's marketable. You got charisma. I tell you who is not marketable is this goddamn Reese, who seems to feel like people are going to games to see her let...
And what Kathy Engelbert did was exactly what white people do, no offense, is ignore the issue. This is why in this country we cannot talk about race. This is why in this country we are often told when we bring it up, it's uncomfortable. I talked to Coach Bluter, which is Caitlin Clark's coach, and Coach Bluter was very honest, and she was like, I just wish, and she had a hard time talking about race, and she said, I just wish it just didn't have to get too ugly. I wish people didn't have to bring race into it. And she was like, and then
existing?
Yeah.
That's when race comes into it. When someone exists
and I
of
said,
any race that's different than another race. That's race. Now race is in it.
Now, here's the thing.
Be the first to let you know, Mrs. Reese, nobody going to goddamn WNBA games to see you. Our supporters of Reese passionately argue that she is an emerging star who shines when the pressure is on, demonstrating resilience and skill in crucial moments. Yet critics often point to her moments of inconsistency, questioning her ability to sustain peak performance. In stark contrast, Clark has been nothing short of extraordinary, finishing her rookie season with an impressive average of 19 2 points per game while simultaneously leading all rookies and assists Reese's average of 13. 6 points per game while commendable simply does not stack up against Clark's standout performance, and what Kathy Engelbert did was exactly what white people do, no offense, is ignore the issue. This is why in this country we cannot talk about race. This is why this country, we are often told when we bring it up it's uncomfortable. I talked to Coach Blur, which is Caitlin Clark's coach, and then Coach Blutter was very honest, and she was like, I just wish, and she had a hard time talking about race, and she said, I just wish she just didn't have to get too ugly. I wish people didn't have to bring race into it. And she was like, and by existing, that's when race comes into it. When someone exists of any race that's different than another race, that's race. Now race is...
I stopped playing this sport because it does stop one day. I'll be able to be set for life, and just being able to sit on money and just being able to have...
are rising and challenging each other to reach new heights of excellence. Reese's bold declaration to take down Clark adds intensity to their rivalry, transforming what was once a mere comparison into a heated contest that has become the talk of fans everywhere. The excitement surrounding this matchup is palpable as supporters and spectators eagerly anticipate the thrilling battles to come between these two talented athletes. LSU NCAA Championship. As confident group, let's take a moment to journey back to the thrilling 2023 NCAA Championship, a pivotal event where this fierce rivalry truly ignited. During this unforgettable matchup, Reese delivered her now infamous "You Can't See Me" taunt aimed at Clark, a gesture that instantly became the hot topic across sports media. This bold move sparked extensive debates regarding sportsmanship and the nature of rivalry in women's basketball. While Reese's actions were certainly audacious, it was Clark's remarkable performance that spoke the loudest as she commanded the court with both grace and precision. When I'm sleeping at night, I want to be able to make money. Still, I want to know that, like, when I stop playing this sport, because it does stop one day, I'll be able to be set for life, and just being able to sit on money and just being able to have generational wealth. For Reese, this moment was a powerful expression of her confidence, a statement of her determination to stand out. However, many fans interpreted it differently, viewing her taunt as somewhat petty in the grand scheme of the game. In stark contrast, Clark chose to let her skills shine through consistently, breaking records and setting new benchmarks in the sport. That unforgettable night, Clark solidified her reputation as a generational talent, while Reese's actions transformed her into a figure of controversy, both admired and criticized. Angel, you were in foul trouble to start this game. How did this group come together in the locker room at halftime and really come together in the biggest moment to win this national championship? It's no one-man show around here. When I go down, the next man is up every single time. Every time I go out or Alexis goes out, everybody always comes and steps up. Samaya came in as a freshman. Everybody from the B. Jasmine Carson. Are you telling me 21 points in the first half? That's what we needed from Ma. I'm super excited. I'm happy for this team. I've watched you.
Yeah, walked in cool. Walked in too fresh on with my boot. Rub my back, baby, you my masseuse. I got a double cup, look like Tony full of juice. She wanna walk and flock a nigga, check my dreads in the bed. I'm counting money in
all season long. Your leadership, you hold your teammates accountable. Sometimes it's hard conversations. As Reese writes their rivalry, the stakes couldn't be higher. The burning question remains, can Reese rise to the occasion and prove herself, or will this be yet another chapter where Clark leaves her trailing behind? Oh no, there's always a concern. Nobody's guaranteed. I don't want to go into the league thinking that I'm automatically on a team, cause I'm not. Anybody can get cut any given day, and that we have amazing vets on our team, and I know they are going to push me every day to get me better every day, so there's no given spot, and I don't take this moment for granted, and just being able to give it given to me, like I need to go out there and earn my spot, and that's what I'm about. A lot of people don't have this opportunity, and there's only 144 players in the league, and luckily I'm one of them, and just being able to just not take it for granted, I'm just happy to be in the position. I think being in Chicago was a perfect place for me. Angel Reese has found herself in the spotlight for reasons that extend far beyond her exceptional basketball skills, from securing a lucrative Reebok shoe deal to cultivating a vibrant and engaging social media presence. She has embraced the limelight in ways that few athletes ever dare to do, yet not everyone sees this as a positive. Critics suggest that Reese's emphasis on off-court endeavors may be pulling her focus away from her performance in Reese versus Clark games. Walked in too fresh with my back, baby, you. I got a double cup, look like fuller, while Reese invests time in building her personal brand. Clark is Busy redefining what it means to excel in the sport itself, observers can't help but notice the stark contrast between the two athletes. Reese's Instagram posts often showcase her extravagant lifestyle and commercial pursuits, while Clark's highlight reels are filled with breathtaking displays of skill and determination. This presents a classic clash of style versus substance, leaving fans divided on which approach truly benefits women's basketball. Reese's vibrant personality certainly draws attention to the sport, but it inevitably comes with its own set of challenges and scrutiny. If she aspires to be remembered as more than just a social media sensation, she must demonstrate her greatness where it matters most, on the court, where raw talent and hard work shine. Music. Through Reese's choice
I'm going to be the best teammate that I can be. I'm going to be the loudest on the bench. I'm going to be the most supportive that I can be. I'm going to be the most talkative.
to train alongside David Alexander, the esteemed trainer of LeBron James, has certainly sparked a great deal of discussion. At first glance, this partnership seems like a revolutionary step that could transform her game. However, the pressing question remains, will honing general movement skills truly narrow the chasm between her abilities and those of Clark? Many skeptics cast doubt on this strategy athlete of the year. Like tremendous, incredible positive feedback, that's what we've seen across the board. There's always going to be some negativity, and I feel like you have had to answer more questions than anybody about the intersectionality of race and gender and sexuality in sport because of just who you are, and you represent the growth of this thing. And even earlier today, Megyn Kelly, she was saying that you were apologizing for your white privilege and the fact that you wanted to uplift black female athletes and make sure that they were getting the shine, kind of like your pioneers were getting the shine that they deserved. In stark contrast, Clark maintains a different philosophy. Her training centers intently on the essential elements of the game: shooting, accuracy, playmaking, finesse, and keen court vision. While Reese dedicates her time to enhancing her physical strength, Clark is relentlessly refining the very skills that render her nearly untouchable on the court. This dichotomy serves as a poignant reminder that eye-catching training methods do not always yield the results desired when it comes to actual conclusion. Music. Gamble this difference in their training approaches injects an intriguing dynamic into their rivalry. The question looms large: will Reese's bold decision ultimately pay off, or will it merely serve to emphasize the gulf between her untapped potential and Clark's established prowess? Applause, applause, applause. As Reese prepares for her upcoming venture in the 3x3 unrivaled league, she stands on the precipice of either illuminating her talent, Oregon stumbling under pressure, hosting 34 of the world's elite players. This league is an arena of high stakes where both vulnerabilities and triumphs are laid bare. For Reese, this moment represents a dual-edged opportunity, a chance for growth, but also a significant risk, with a staggering $250,000 prize awaiting the winner. Reese is venturing into a veritable lion's den filled with top-tier talent. Critics caution that this could be the defining